Hello, beautiful Taurus. My name is Jaden, and this is Lighthouse 36. Today I'm doing a special pick a card reading. Um, what we're going to do is get three archetypes from this deck. Now, this deck the images are all men, but it applies to either a woman or a man, male or female. Don't read body parts. Um, and so I'm going to shuffle them and get to three piles, and then you can pick which pile you'd like. And then we're going to get some clarifiers about this person's past, their present, and their future when they meet you. And then we'll get some potential timelines because we're all on different timelines. So let's get started. I'm excited to see what's revealed here. Spirit, please give us three different archetypes for the Taurus Collective regarding their future significant other. So remember, this is a significant other. So it's not like just a temporary relationship, it's a long-term relationship. Please give us three archetypes for the Taurus Collective, please, Spirit. Three. Okay, this one wants to come out, so that's going to be pile one. And I'll put the rose quartz on it. Two more, please, Spirit. Two more, please. Two more, please. Okay, one has fallen to the floor. Let me just get that. Okay. I'll put a green fluorite crystal there. Okay, one more, please, Spirit. One more, please, for the Taurus Collective. One more archetype. Okay, one more has fallen. That one fell on the floor too. And I'm going to put the rainbow crystal on it. Rainbow fluorite crystal. Okay, so go ahead, please, Taurus, and select your card. This is or pile. This is pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. And you'll find timestamps in the description box below. Okay, Taurus, if you need more time, just press pause, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, pile number one. You chose the pink quartz crystal, rose quartz. Oh, I can't speak. Excuse me. Rose quartz crystal. All right, let's turn your card over and see. Oh, the therapist. Very interesting. Supportive and insightful. Let me bring that up closer to the camera. Supportive and insightful. He'll understand your problems and bill you for it later. By the way, I don't go by what the card says. I read it intuitively. Okay, but you've got the therapist. Now, this doesn't mean that they are going to be a therapist. This is just their archetype, their personality type. So I'm just going to touch the card here. See what I pick up. Just taking a few deep breaths and grounding myself. You know, like my rational brain wants to say, oh, this is a very caring person. But what I'm picking up actually is they're more the type of, like more in their heads and intellectual, um, wanting to know about, excuse me, everybody, you know. They have a curiosity about human behavior, but there's something about them that's a little distant. And this is not to say that they're not a caring person. They obviously care, but I think they have boundaries, and they're more interested in what makes people tick. You know, this is a people watcher, you know, someone who sits in the park or a restaurant or, you know, sits outside somewhere, watches from their window and observes people. They're very curious about what makes people tick, what they're feeling, what their lives are about. Um, it's just something that really drives them. Yeah, and it's the same, like they may love nature, but they like to see nature. They don't want to be in it. There's like something distant. It's difficult to explain. You could say yes, it's good boundaries, but you know, they're kind of like the opposite of an empath. Like an empath, you know, feels what other people feel. This person doesn't feel it. They're just curious. It's more intellectual and in their mind about it. Like even if they are spiritual, um, it's more of an intellectual exercise than anything else. I think this person has a little bit of a hard time connecting with their emotions. Very interesting. Okay, let's get some cards on the table here. Let's take a peek into their past, present, and future. Okay, Spirit, please give us, you know, that's actually the opposite of what I would think a therapist would be. I would think they'd have more empathy, um, but no, they're more distant. It's very interesting. That's not to say they're not a good person. They just have a little bit of a harder time connecting with their emotions, and they do care. It's just that there's some kind of distance. Okay, let's see. Maybe looking into their past will give us a bit of a look of why they are this way. Spirit, please tell us about Taurus's significant other, therapist, or archetype. Please give us a couple of cards about their past. Give us a peek into their past, please, Spirit. Yeah, King of Swords. Oh my goodness. This really confirms what I was just saying. Um, this person is more in their mind. They're more of an intellect than thinking from their heart, which is very interesting. And so they could very well be a business person, because you see here, this woman is in a business meeting and is leading a business meeting. So they could be a very successful business person in the past, and and I'm getting, you know, in the present and future as well. Um, okay, so they became successful or were very ambitious from a very young age in terms of business. So this could be a manager or the head of a company. Um, they could even own their own business and uh, yeah, they could own their own business as well. Okay, let's see if we get one more, please, from their past, Spirit. One more, thank you. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're very passionate about um, about uh, work. And I think these are their two things. They're very passionate about work, and they're very passionate about people, but it's an intellectual exercise. Um, and it's almost like not an obsession. Um, it's like I don't want to say hobby either. It's just something that they're passionate about. Understanding um, how people tick and business. These are their two passions. Okay, um, but it is an intellectual exercise. Okay, let's get two for the present. So this has been with them for a long time, okay? Since they were young, this has been with them. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, two for the present. Two for the present. And if this doesn't resonate with you, if you feel like you've picked the wrong pile, it is a collective reading. So try one of the other piles or one of your other placements. Okay, present. We've got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. This is like dreamer energy in the present. Dreamer energy. That does not seem to fit, so I'm going to have to get a read on that. Dreamer energy. Moon. The moon. Spirit, what are these two cards doing here? I'm hearing the word blindsided. Blindsided. Something has happened to them that has blindsided them. It's like a challenge has come up in life that they weren't expecting, and they're feeling vulnerable. And this is helping them get more in touch with their emotions. As I said, they're a very intellectual person, kind of distance themselves from their emotions. And here in the present, I can see that they're wanting to connect with their emotions, okay? They're wanting to believe believe that, let's say, pigs can fly. I'm thinking of the, what's it called? The light Seers tarot. They may be entering spirituality at this time, but it's just a beginning. They're just starting to. Um, it's a beginning, okay? They've been blindsided. Something has made them vulnerable, and maybe it's gotten them more in touch with their emotions. And perhaps even they've gotten into spirituality a bit, maybe like meditation. What else, Spirit? Oh, loss of a job, I'm hearing. So it may be a loss of a job, loss of a partner, financial loss, I'm hearing. So something's taken place that has made them a bit more vulnerable and have to connect with their emotions a bit more. And that's the present. Okay, now, excuse me, let's get future, potential future with Taurus, when they meet Taurus. Potential future, please. Knave of Pentacles. So, oh, okay, I see. So here, in the past, they've worked for another company, but because of this thing that's happened, like a loss of a job or some kind of loss that has happened, um, when they went inside and started, perhaps meditating, they decided to start their own business. Um, and they may still be working for somebody else, um, but they're at the beginning. They've had some kind of inspiration, and I think it is for a business. It may be for an investment, but they've had some kind of inspirational idea, and they're just starting it, when they meet you. Oh, okay, one more, Spirit. One more. Too many. Okay, a bunch of cards fell on the floor and the table, but one fell very separate from all the others, like quite a distance away. So I'm going to go get that one. Okay. So here we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm feeling like with that Six of Pentacles, um, it's actually been a successful business. This business idea, it's actually being quite successful when they meet you. So they've had to start an idea, and they started the business or started whatever this was, and it's quite successful. They now have enough to give to others, um, and it's who they choose to give to. But they now have enough to give to others. Um, uh, so whatever this is, you're going to meet them um, when they're just at the beginning of great success. Um, and the success is starting to come in. Like perhaps, excuse me, if it was a business, if they were in the red, initially, they're starting to make money, good money, enough to share with others. Um, that's beautiful. Well, I hope you like that, Taurus. Let's get some timelines, potential timelines for you. Spirit, let me just get comfortable on my chair. I was when I picked up all those cards, I got a little uncomfortable here. Okay, have to adjust. Spirit, please give us some potential timelines. Some potential timelines for Taurus when they will meet this individual, this therapist archetype. 3 potential timelines, please. Okay, first one. Today? Oh, goodness. I'm sure that's very few of you, but who knows? Today? Okay. I'm sure that's just for 1 or 2. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And 2 more possible timelines. Maybe you've met somebody already, and it doesn't have to be that you spoke with them. Maybe you just saw them and happened to notice them, and you're going to be looking out for them now. Like, in your building, if you live in a condo or apartment building, or out in the park and they were walking their dog. I don't know. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. 2 more potential timelines. 2 more potential timelines for Taurus. Pile number 1. If I'm taking too long, please just skip ahead a little bit. Excuse me, I have to wait till a card falls out. Okay, thank you, Spirit. July. Oh, that's not too far. So summer love. Okay. 1 more potential timeline, Spirit. 1 more potential timeline. The time is now. Oh my goodness. Yes. You know, excuse me, Taurus. Um, this is like really close, okay? This is very close. It's not way in the future. I think the other pile I did was like, next year or something like that for most of them. But this is very close for you. If this reading is for you, it's very, very close. So that's wonderful. Well, thank you for being here, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, please show this channel some love. And I'll see you next time. Take good care. All the best. Okay, pile number 2. Thank you for being here. All right, you chose the green fluorite crystal. And if this reading doesn't resonate with you at all, please try one of the other piles or one of your other placements. Thank you. Okay, let's flip this over. Oh, the actor. Okay, so I'm going to read what's on the card. Um, uh, but I don't go by that. I read them intuitively. And I also just want you to know that it doesn't mean your significant other is going to be an actor. This is just an archetype. It's their energy. The actor, dramatic and confident. All the world's a stage, and he's stealing the spotlight. Okay, these cards like to have some fun. All right, let me connect with this energy. I'm just going to take a drink of water first. Just going to put my hand on. Take a few deep breaths and ground myself. The first thing I'm getting is that this person may speak quite loudly, okay? Like when they speak, they're heard. Like they have a very clear, kind of loud voice. Oh, okay. Um, this person, now take what resonates. Um, this person, may have Asperger's or, uh, be mildly autistic, is what you call it these days. Um, there's like even when you want them to whisper, they still may speak loudly. um, there's some social cues that they miss. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, this is just a very joyful, happy person, and I think this is what, excuse me, excuse me, this is what attracts you to them. They're just a very happy, go lucky person, go with the flow. Um, You know, they're just themselves. They're very authentic. And I think this is what you appreciate about them. There's someone who just trusts in the universe, trusts that they will always be taken care of. They love life. They're very passionate about life. And I'm hearing traveling. They love to travel. It's like life is a game to them, and they love playing the game. They're very spiritually aware. I don't know if they're conscious about it or not, but they're a very spiritually aware person. Like, they probably believe in past lives. Like, they just want to have fun and enjoy life. They understand that life is, you know, uh, what's that Shakespeare's quote? All the world's a stage, and we're merely players or actors. He understands, or she understands this. This is someone who likes to play mini golf, someone who likes to go on roller coasters. Um, they just want to live life, and enjoy it. And I think that's what you're going to be attracted to. Their joy. They're very magnetic. Like, they make you feel like everything's going to be okay. All right, let's get a look into their past, their present, and their future when they meet you. Spirit, please tell us about this person, their past, please. Two cards about their past. Two cards about their past, please. Ten of Wands. Very interesting. This person has had, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. This person has had a really tough childhood, actually, and you wouldn't know it by looking at them. They've had a tough childhood, and they have left it behind, completely behind. Oh, goosebumps. Wow. So by looking at them, you would never know that they had such a tough childhood. You'd think they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth kind of thing, like, or not silver spoon in their mouth, but like they came from, um, like a perfect family with perfect parents in a perfect neighborhood, like upper middle class family type of thing. Um, you know, Normal, but no, it was a rough childhood. Okay? Yeah. So they left that. Okay, they may not even be. They may be estranged from their family. Okay. Um, they had to do this. They had to leave the past behind in order to gain balance. Okay? They had to leave their past behind in order to gain balance. And that's what they strive for, balance. Okay? They just want to enjoy life. Um, they want to be a mentally balanced person. They may, okay, I'm getting a message. They may suffer from, and this is just for a few, they may suffer from depression, but they take medication to bring them into balance. Okay? Interesting. Okay, Spirit, Anything else about their past that you want to tell us? Yeah, I'm hearing medication. Okay. And left it all behind. Yeah, so Spirit's just confirming. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's get present. They're present now. Right now, they're present. Please give us a peek into their present, Spirit. Eight of Wands and Four of Wands. Oh my goodness, this is interesting. So there's something that has come into their life rather quickly, and it's cause for celebration. Something's come into their life rather quickly, and it's a cause for celebration. Spirit, can you give us some kind of clue as to what this something might be? I'm going to take one more card. I've only been taking two, but I'm going to take one more. Please give us a clue as to what this something might be that's bringing them so much joy and celebration. Four of Wands is a marriage card, okay? So they may have met someone that they're thinking about marrying. Can you give us one more clue to what this is? Spirit's not telling us. Thank you, Spirit. Um, it may have something to do with travel. Maybe they got their pilot's license for some. That's what I'm hearing. But it's something that they've dreamed of, that they've wanted. And they're taking a step forward in that direction now. There is a globe here and signs of travel. So it could have something to do with that. But Spirit's not really telling us completely. It's something that they've dreamed of, okay? That they've wanted to do for a long time. And it's come in quick in their celebration. So take what resonates. It could be a marriage, a relationship. It could be travel. It could have something to do with a career. I'm not sure 100%. Spirit's keeping that hidden from us at the moment. Okay? And future, Spirit. Future. Please let us take a peek into the future regarding this person when they meet the Taurus. When they meet Taurus. Two more, please, Spirit. Future, when they meet Taurus. Fool. Interesting. Okay. And Queen of Wands. Oh, wow. Oh, and not, sorry, I looked at the bottom, so I have to. Nine of Cups. I have to take that. So, yeah. What Spirit's telling us here is that when they meet you, um, it's going to be like a whole new journey here for both of you. Um, it's like no matter what's happened here in the past, if it was a marriage that then broke up, and the past here, they're very passionate about you and your relationship, okay? And Nine of Cups is showing me that this is a wish come true, okay? When they meet you, it's like they've hit the jackpot. This is happiness, fulfillment, personal, emotional fulfillment, financial abundance as well. You may meet them at a time where um, they are financially abundant or they were about to be, okay? This is a passionate, happy new beginning, okay? when you meet them, they're at a very good place in their life. Um, okay, that is amazing. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's get some potential timelines for you, Taurus. Please give us 3 potential timelines, Spirit. Please give us 3 potential timelines for this Taurus pile number 2 collective. Potential timelines. September. So the fall. I don't know if that one wants to fall out. Okay. 2 more, please, Spirit. Now, if this thing that they were wishing for was a relationship, um, or a marriage, if it led to marriage, it may not be until next September, is what Spirit's telling me. For those where it is a marriage, okay. But if it's just a relationship that they're excited about, that comes in quickly, you know, then it could be this September. Okay. 2 more, please, Spirit. 2 more. Two more potential timelines for Taurus. Excuse me, March. It's in the future. So here, Spirit doesn't want to tell you when it might be, but they are telling you that it is going to happen and it's in the future, okay? Because it's in the future. So it means it is going to happen, but they don't want to give you a timeline. All right, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this. Just to reiterate, September, March, it could be September 2027, March, and it's in the future. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Taurus. If you did, please show this channel some love. I'm wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. Thank you for being here. All right, so what I want to say is that this is just an archetype. It's an energy, okay, of the person. It could be male or female, um, or however they self-identify. Um, so what I'm going to do is flip this card over. We'll get the energy of that person. Um, and then we'll pull some clarifiers for their past, their present, and their future when they meet you, and then some possible timelines. Okay. The inventor. So I'm going to read the bottom here, but I read this intuitively. I don't go by this. But let's see what they say. Brilliant and electric. He's got a solution for everything except where he's left his keys. These cards here, this deck has a sense of humor. Okay, so we've got the inventor here. So that doesn't mean that their job is an inventor. It's just their energy. Okay, so I'm just going to take a drink of water and then I'm going to connect with this energy and see what Spirit has for us. Just going to place my hand on it. Spirit, please tell us more about this person, this future significant other for Taurus. You know, this person is nicely balanced because they have like this kind of scientific kind of side to them, you know, mechanical kind of side to them, but they also are emotional and have a big heart. This is a type of person who wants to help others, you know, like if he lives or she lives in a building or a neighborhood of some sort, they're like always helping others, helping friends move, helping fix things. I'm hearing very mechanical. So they may be fixing cars. They could be a mechanic. Their brain is constantly on. Um, they're always thinking, you know, about how things work. And yeah, I'm hearing having ideas. Um, they may have a few patents, um, but they don't always necessarily have the money to invest. They may have to get investors like startups, you know, startup investors. This is a very intelligent person. I'm hearing well educated and just someone that really enjoys helping others. Yeah, I'm even hearing like a baker, someone who bakes. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, I'm hearing again, big heart. Okay, really big heart. Very generous person, generous with their time, helping others. Very loyal friend. Very loyal person. I'm hearing also that they may be into fitness. So this kind of mechanical side of them also applies to the body, not just how things work, but how the body works. Like if I do this exercise for so long, what part of my body does it affect? And like even the brain, how the brain works. Very curious person, you know, just wanting to know how everything works. Their mind is constantly on. Goodness. Okay, let's get a few clarifiers here. Let's take a peek and see if we can see into their past. Please, past Spirit. Oh, two came out right away. Justice and the King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. I think this might just be for a few. I'm not sure here. Um, this person may have been in some sort of accident in the past, and there was like a lawsuit, and justice was served. They did get compensation. So maybe that's why they're into their body and how their body works. Um, Maybe it was part of their healing process. Anything else, Spirit? This is someone who spends their money wisely. Um, they're very good with their money. Even if they don't have a lot of it, they're very good with their money. Or if they have a lot of money, they are not the type to show it. You know, they don't brag about it. Quite modest. And they get that from their parent, one of their parents. I'm hearing for some it's about like a Christian upbringing, about modesty, helping others. Oh, maybe that's why they help others. You know, you do your best to help others. You're modest about how wealthy you are. Yeah. And with this justice card here, I'm getting like this is part of their helping others, you know, to bring things into balance. Like you help me when I need help, and I help you when you need help. Yeah, there's like a very ethical thing here that was um, like an imprint on them about, um, you know, the need to help others, to be modest. Um, yeah, very interesting. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's get present. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Maybe this person is quite wealthy, but you wouldn't know it by looking at them. Ten of Pentacles and the um, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's being left out in some way. They're feeling left out in some way. You know, with the King of Pentacles here and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm going to say that this person may be like wealthy, but again, you wouldn't know it by looking at them. I keep getting that, but for some reason, they're feeling left out here. Maybe someone hasn't been as loyal to them as they have been to that person. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. They're feeling like uh they want a relationship, and they're seeing their friends you know, in happy relationships, and they don't know why they haven't been able to find that. They want a good I think this is someone who came from like maybe with the justice card here, like a happy family, like a good parental relationship, a mother and father. And this is something they also saw for themselves, but they haven't been able to attain that. And for some, where it's the disability, where they were in an accident, they're kind of feeling out because of this disability. At this time, they still haven't gotten themselves back to 100% functioning 100% like they used to. They're longing for the way it was. Yeah, look, longing for this family. They want this. They want this happy, stable, the stability is for them is not just about money. It's about family as well. And they haven't been able to attain that. Okay. All right. Give us a glimpse into the future, please, Spirit, when they meet our Taurus. Okay. The High Priestess. Okay. This is about intuition. I think their intuition is telling them you're the one. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. When you meet them, they're going to be feeling like kind of not happy because they haven't met the one yet. Okay. They've been praying on this. They've been praying to meet you. And then when you come in, okay, you're the High Priestess. It's going to take them by surprise. It's going to take them by surprise. Like, this is going to sound weird, but the quality, your like, the quality of who you are, like, they're going to feel like they have to step up their game for you, and they will. They see you for, like, your value, and they're going to step up. I just want to get one more clarifier here. And you may have different beliefs. I think you're going to be like someone they've never met before. Like, for instance, they may still have their Christian values, and you may be some other. Like, maybe you're. I know a lot of New Agers don't like to be called New Agers, but when I say New Age, you know what I'm talking about. So that's why I'm using that. You may be a New Ager, or be of some other religion, but or spirituality, and they're going to recognize that. Yeah, they're waiting for you. See, Three of Wands. They're waiting for you, and you come in, and they're surprised. Like, finally, this dream comes true. I am getting goosebumps. Look, bottom of the deck, Six of Wands. I have to take it because I looked at it. They're going to feel on top of the world when they meet you. They're going to be so, so happy. You both are. It's going to be like, you're the center of the world. Like, it's like winning the lottery, It's like you've hit the jackpot with each other. You're going to be so happy together. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. That's amazing. Wow. He or she is just going to be so happy. Oh, to meet you. It's going to be like a celebration. And you're going to fit in nicely with their family. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's get some 3 potential timelines, please, Spirit. 3 potential timelines. Yeah, I'm hearing happiness, joy, celebration. He's been waiting here. He's been waiting for you. Like you see here with this they've got 2 coffee cups, one in his hand and another one here, just waiting for you to come into their lives. Very unhappy, or bored with the way things are, like the money's not enough. Um, they want you to come in. They're waiting for you. For them, prosperity, abundance, like, it's not just about money, it's about family. Yeah. Okay. 3 potential timelines, please, Spirit, for the Taurus Collective, pile 3. 3 potential timelines. Yeah, I didn't notice this. I'm noticing it now here. 26 was the number, and that's 8, and 8 is about abundance. Okay. So this could be someone who's well off financially. October. Wow, fall. Okay. October. 2 more potential timelines, please, Spirit. We're all on different timelines. Next year looks promising. Very good. One more, please. One more, please, Spirit. next fall. Yeah, and that's a double confirmation. Next fall, October is the fall. So, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please show this channel some love. I'm wishing you all the very best on your journey, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.